Did you know about the Wastewater Treatment Plant? Since the 1970s, St. John's has been home to our very own wastewater treatment plant, located off of Old US 27. Although it's been there for quite some time, many residents don't know very much about it. Before we dive into the treatment plant processes, some may be wondering, what even is wastewater and what is a wastewater plant? Wastewater, also known as sewage, is dirty water that results from its various uses. This includes water from showering, washing dishes, using the toilet, and much more. A wastewater treatment plant takes in the sewage and treats it to become environmentally safe so that it can be distributed back into local waterways. Locally, wastewater is collected from the city of St. John's and part of Bingham Township. It's transported into the collection system and through 5 lift stations to arrive at the plant to be treated. As many can imagine, it's quite the process. The treatment is split into 4 different phases: influent treatment, primary treatment, secondary treatment, and tertiary treatment. Let's start with phase number 1, influent treatment. In this phase, large solids and inorganics are removed through screening devices. The influent flow is equalized and metered with the introduction of ferrous chloride, an additive that assists with phosphorus removal. 4 large pumps are utilized for this first stage of treatment, which are automated by a bubbler system. Next up is phase number 2, primary treatment. At this point, a polymer is introduced at the inlet of the primary tanks. When a polymer combines with ferrous chloride, there is an ion exchange, which coagulates the solids, causing them to settle at the bottom of the tank. Then they are pumped through a heat exchanger or boiler unit and into the digesters. Now let's move on to phase 3, secondary treatment. In this process of treatment, the biological oxygen demand and ammonia nitrogen are removed through the use of rotating biological contactors and natural organisms in the domestic waste. The small pin flock solids are polished so that they can be collected into the secondary clarifiers and returned to the front of the plant. And lastly is phase number 4, tertiary treatment. The final phase consists of the introduction of water into the mixed media filters, which are made up of sand, stone, and charcoal. Then the water is disinfected with chlorine and dechlorinated with sulfur dioxide. Finally, the water is discharged into the St. John's Big Ditch. Aside from the treatment process, the St. John's Wastewater Treatment Plant is a co-op for the National Weather Service, helping monitor and report precipitation on the daily. They also assist other communities with compliance testing for their discharge permits. For more information, you can contact the City of St. John's Wastewater Department or schedule your own tour of the plant on the City of St. John's website. Thank you for watching.